Oh, Jesus Christ, this is the worst thing that I've ever heard of. Did you hear that somebody gave Mario Odyssey, well, no wait, not just Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, a 7? A 7 for a game that many of us haven't even played yet? A 7? How dare they? It says that it's perhaps one of the most boring Mario titles ever, full of formulaic tripe that has become synonymous with what a current era Nintendo title's meant to be. The Nintendo Switch is a subpar system, 7 out of 10? Absurd! Oh, wait a minute, it says that I wrote it. Oh. Turns out I was the monster all along. Except I'm not. This screenshot has been passed around the internet for the last day, and it's not real. It's not real. I'm not sure if it was made just to troll Nintendo fans, or if it was made to get them to harass me. Could have been a bit of both. I didn't find out about it until like 24 hours after the fact, because, you know, I don't check general Twitter replies, so if anyone did harass me, I didn't really see it. I tend to stumble onto these social media outrages a little bit late. I'm often late to the party, but what a fucking party. The end result has mostly been me laughing. This fake screenshot, which doesn't even spell Nintendo correctly, has brought out some of the premium Nintendo zealots. Now, of course, when I refer to these particular fans, I am talking about a subset, not all fans, etc. But let's delight in the tears of some people who got so mad at a review I didn't even write about a game I haven't even played yet. I haven't even played Super Mario Odyssey yet. I've got it downloaded, but these particular types of Nintendo fans say that I love nothing more than milking Nintendo controversy, and since this is a Nintendo controversy I didn't even have to do anything for, I figured I might as well, you know, exploit the biggest salt mine that's ever landed in my lap. Jim Sterling against Nintendo? No, he gave Deadly Prem a 10 and every Nintendo game less. Functioning games don't deserve good scores. This just in, anything less than a 10 is not a good score, you fucking idiot. Was refused a swag console/handheld combo even though a reviewer. Yep, that's the reason that I didn't give Super Mario Odyssey a 7 out of 10, or indeed any score. Because I'm not a game reviewer. Even though I am, apparently. It's just a way to lower the Metacritic score so fucking Ocarina of Time stays on the top. I'm well renowned, well known for my whole conspiracy to keep Ocarina of Time on the top of Metacritic. The highest stakes battle in the fucking world. Cuckquisition does it again. Jim doesn't even rhyme with cuck, you cucking idiot. Why hasn't Nintendo succumbed to SJW propaganda in their games yet? Why are they fun instead of agenda-pushing art? There's a quote from the review, apparently. There's a quote. I mean, it might as well be. At this point, I honestly think he does it to gain notoriety. Attack Sunshine 2 still gives Odyssey a 7 out of 10 after all that. Again, this is from someone who hasn't checked Metacritic to see if it's on there, hasn't checked my site to see if it's real, and is there contributing to some notoriety that I haven't even earned. I don't deserve this notoriety right now that I get to bask in. I mean, don't get me wrong, now that it's happened, I'm here milking it for all it's worth, but I didn't even check. Yes, nothing Nintendo makes comes in 5XL. A fat joke on the internet. Nice one. I tell you what does come in 5XL though. In fact, it comes in many sizes. This range of Jimquisition merchandise that you can get at sharkrobot.com. Buy today. This is one of my favourite ones. He's British. He has no standards and fakes his opinions to suit his interests, which is getting attention. Apparently faked opinions is very specific to the Brits. Which is funny because this opinion has literally been faked and this person's upset about it. And, of course, giving it attention. The guy is a joke, he gives poorer reviews than others for the sake of it, and it's only him who agrees with him even looking at his stuff. If you looked at my stuff, why do you think I wrote the review? Everyone end the Jimquisition. There's a nice reasonable response. And they wonder why I like to bring up the fact that after I reviewed Breath of the Wild, a bunch of Zelda fans DDoS'd my website. He gets publicity out of it, plus he can politicize the response he gets as evil gamers used to respect him for whatever reason, manipulative. Looks like we found Mr. Trump's alt account, judging by the way that was written. But no, I'm not going to politicize the response I get as evil gamers. I'm going to benefit from the response I get here by pointing out the very gullible, very overreacting Nintendo loyalists who have just handed me free content that I'm now bringing to you. I mean, that is a plan so devious and indeed manipulative, I wish I'd faked the screenshot myself. He's mad because there are no gays in Odyssey. I wouldn't know, I haven't played Odyssey, but that's a shame if there aren't. I mean, I'm not mad at the idea, I just think that most games benefit from having some gays in them. Why am I not shocked and I think he's still pissed of not getting NES Classic emulator? I did get an NES Classic. I've shown it on my web show on the internet, on the web that I do. AKA how to rake in views, just ignore that fat SJW cross-dresser. Okay, go ahead. Ignore me. I've been begging these fucking dicks to ignore me for years. I don't want the kind of attention from someone like this, and yet, here they are, giving it. Clearly, he also called Breath of the Wild Game of the Year all years boring and subpar. Tubby Hitler's clearly unfit to review Nintendo. I mean, let's be fair, I'm not fit in general. Let's not even bring Nintendo games into it. I'll admit, Tubby, fucking hell, I'm fucking fat. Hitler, Tubby Hitler. I could go on, but nothing's matching Tubby Hitler. There's loads of them. Lots of replies from people who just saw the screenshot, took it at face value, which I guess was the intent of it, and then just went off on one. Lots of pet theories about why I do controversial reviews, which again, for a reminder, I stopped doing reviews, I jacked that in, and now I have a dedicated series called Gimpressions where I look at games and sometimes do follow-ups so I can give sort of updated views of games as I play them. And again, just as a reminder, at the time of talking, I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey yet. Most of my day-to-day is going to be split between playing Wolfenstein and Mario, and I thought that was going to be a good day. But I've started it fantastically with this. I could not have expected this. When I jacked in reviews, I made a joke at the end that was like, don't worry those people who are celebrating because I won't touch their precious Zelda anymore, I'm sure I'll find some way to still piss you off. And here we are, with Nintendo fans still pissed off at me because of a review I never wrote at a time after I retired writing reviews, and it's all because of a game I haven't played. The only people being played right now are the hardcore Nintendo loyalists who won't hear a bad word spoken against their precious company. And you know, I'm sure that corporation is very appreciative of you going to bat for them, of you doing unpaid PR work for them, but, well, no, they don't know who the fuck you are, actually. But it just goes to show how people are like rabid dogs with wind-up tails when it comes to game reviews. It doesn't take much to set them off. I mean, even if the review was real, a 7 out of 10, not the worst score in the world, pretty good. It's the same as the whole Breath of the Wild situation. Still says it's a good game, but oh no, not good enough. In fact, there is a review going around now that I think does give it like a 7 or something, and people are losing their fucking shit over it. That's a real one. And that's already pathetic. I mean, it's pitiful to start crying your eyes out over a fucking review score to begin with. And I've been witnessing that same old sad shit show for over 10 years now. But when you're so ready to be mad about video game reviews that you instantly jump on one that doesn't even exist, and even when you're told that it's fake, your response is, oh well, it's probably something he will do. I mean, come on, you poor deluded little fuckers. And for all those people that say that I love to milk Nintendo fans for controversy, I will milk this particular subset of Nintendo fans for the controversy. I'm doing it right now. I will fully admit that in this one particular instance, Yes, all your conspiracy theories are finally coming true. I am benefiting, traffic-wise, financially, from a Nintendo review full of opinions that are completely made up. It's what you've said I've been doing for years, and here I am admitting I'm literally doing it right now. I am benefiting from a fake review. I'm going to publish this video talking about this controversy over a review that I didn't write, and it's probably going to earn me enough money to buy at least one Boglin, so well done me, even though I haven't even done anything.